Few months ago, a friend of mine hit me up and he goes, "Yo, have you played around with ChatGPT yet?" And my response was, "Nah, I don't really get it." And he goes, "It's wild, bro. Limitless content written for you in seconds." And I'm not really moved. I've used AI copywriting tools before, and just not really a fan. And so I kind of just pass, and I don't really pay it much mind. A month later, though, I hit him back and I'm like, yo, I finally tried ChatGPT. This is insane. I feel like I just got a second brain. Now, what happened, right? I've always wanted to code. In eighth grade, I started messing around with QBasic, and I would make like jackpot game, like 21 blackjack, Pong, like just, fun little games like that. I got to high school. I took a class in computer science, and like 2 weeks in, and we're just writing code to solve like math problems and math problems that I don't even like know how to make sense of. And I kind of just lose interest in the idea. And fast forward to maybe a decade later, I try to teach myself coding again online, and I kind of get stuck, or get bored, or just lose interest, and figure maybe it's because of my learning style, right? Um, maybe it's because I need to be hands on, or I need to be actively working on something that interests me, and reverse engineer something to make my thing work. Like maybe it's because of that, and that's just not how these courses are designed. And I kind of come to the conclusion that, you know what, maybe I need like a personal coach or tutor who I can say, hey, this is what I want to make. Can you kind of guide me or coach me along so that I can learn what I need to learn to accomplish my goal, right? I think I have a problem like learning the other way, where it's just like, hey, go learn a whole bunch of stuff and then do what you want to do. I want to just start doing what I want to do and learn what I need to do what I want to do. Right? So in walks ChatGPT, and finally, after 2 decades of running into the same, cycle over and over again of trying to code and just not being able to uh, accomplish my goals, now I'm finally able to do some stuff that I've wanted to do for my business, right? Like analyze my customer support tickets and create a customer relationship management tool. Now with ChatGPT, I'm able to um, tackle those problems that don't really make sense to hire a developer for, and that kind of just like small pet projects, but there's still things that you want to do and you want to play with, and not being able to do them kind of makes you feel inadequate in a way. And so the first project that I took on in January, at the, as I was learning this stuff, I was also trying to figure out how to convert some Squarespace products into a Pinterest format, like a format that Pinterest would be happy with. And so I did that, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool! Like I've got my first, little MVP project." And then I moved on to Squarespace Guru, which took me about a month of work to create a searchable AI index that can answer any Squarespace related question. That was a whole lot of fun. Along the way, I cook up some other fun projects, a Patois speaking chatbot, Square Genie, a tool to download all the Squarespace URLs from your homepage. And then most recently, a couple weekends ago, I cooked up this tool to download and query your ConvertKit emails. And as I was working on it, I thought to myself, you know what? It's been like 3 months now where you've been at this thing. Maybe you should like start sharing what you've been up to. And I thought, all right, maybe this is a good one to start with, because it encapsulates two of the skills that I think are really important here that we're going to talk about in a moment, which is being able to like download your data, or process your data in different ways, manipulate your data, and then how to query that data using large language models and some other tools we're going to talk about. So here's a little preview of this particular application. Let's see. So there's two parts to it here. Uh, we can download our emails, save them in different formats. By default, it will save it to a CSV, and then we can come over here and we can upload that. CSV, and now we can. Uh, this is an abridged version here. Just got maybe 15 emails downloaded. But we can query this. So let's say, what email had the most unsubscribes in 2022? All right. So email with the highest unsubscribes. One word to sum up your entrepreneurial journey. That's funny. So I don't even remember what this email said. So I'm gonna say, show me the email. All right, here's the email. Looks like a short email. All right, so I'm gonna say, rewrite email, be more engaging, and yeah, say to be more engaging. Here we're using some of the generative abilities to cook up something new. So we just queried to based off of some of the email analytics. Then we just did a lookup of the content of the email, and now we've done a rewrite here. So uh, join me in. So yeah, this rewrite doesn't look too good. Maybe this isn't the best prompt to be more engaging. So maybe if I said rewrite or write a more engaging version of the email. All right. So this looks like a probably fits the bill. I hope this email finds you well. I wanted to ask you a question that's been on my mind lately. It's a tough one, but reflecting can be insightful. In fact, it got me thinking about. Hmm. This looks close to the original, but anyway, it's a demonstration of the concept. So, uh, what's the point here? Well, as I've moved through this, I've arrived at what I'm calling Prompt Code 101, which is how to build your own AI based applications with no prior experience. So basically, where I was 3 months ago to where I am today, all in a nutshell, because within a day, I wasn't fully accomplishing what I was trying to, but I was getting somewhere. I was getting further than I'd gotten in 2 decades of trying. And so, if you haven't yet made any attempts to to do anything like this, then hopefully this introduction serves as like a gateway to an entirely new